I mean, I'm seriously at the point where I don't even want to go through these drawers anymore. I just want to throw them out. Feeling overwhelmed and a little bit defeated and just, to be honest, just disgusted. It always gets worse before it gets better. So we will just keep on keeping on. Probably gonna take a little break because I'm just feeling really overwhelmed. This was by far my hardest decluttering project to date. And if you have ever attempted to minimize your wardrobe, then you likely understand what I am talking about. But what if you could walk into your closet and not feel utterly overwhelmed by the amount of clothing staring back at you? What would it feel like if you could open your dresser drawers and actually find the clothing item that you were looking for? Do you ever feel like you have nothing to wear even though you have an entire closet of clothing just collecting dust? Then keep watching, because in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 6-step process for finally minimizing your wardrobe and creating a capsule wardrobe of only clothing that you absolutely adore. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corey and you are on the channel by Corey Elizabeth, where I share home organization tips, decluttering, and cleaning motivation videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, it would mean the world to me if you gave it a big thumbs up and subscribed to my channel. Now, this was not the video that I had planned this week, but I have just had this strong, nagging urge to simplify my wardrobe. And what better time than fall to purge clothing items that no longer serve you? And I'm going to show you how to minimize your wardrobe and create a solid capsule wardrobe that you love in just 6 easy steps. But before we get started, I wanted to share some research that I found in regards to what a sufficient wardrobe would be. And I found this from Vogue. So Vogue reported that the researchers found that a sufficient wardrobe consists of 74 garments and 20 outfits total. As an example, they've suggested 6 outfits for work, 3 outfits for homeware, 3 outfits for sports or exercise, 2 outfits for festive occasions, plus 4 outdoor jackets and trousers or skirts. Now, this is just a guideline, so keeping this in mind, the first step to effectively decluttering and creating a capsule wardrobe is to think about the amount of outfits that you realistically need in your wardrobe on a weekly basis. So this is going to give you a solid roadmap to follow when decluttering clothing items and creating outfits. Now, I wanted to make it really easy for you to implement this tried and true 6-step process, so I created a complete closet declutter and organization guide for you to download. And the best part is that it is completely free. I have a link posted down in the description below, so you can grab that before the end of this video. The next thing that you are going to do is something called reverse decluttering. So you are going to remove your must-keep clothing items. These are the items that you know you love, you know fit you know that you feel amazing in, you know that you 100% without a doubt want to keep them. I found that it's easiest to set these clothing items on your bed and spread them out so you can see them all. And then for step number 3, with this clothing that you absolutely love, start formulating outfits for your capsule wardrobe. Basics are great for this. So for example, you can wear a black or white t-shirt as part of multiple different outfits. You can pair a white t-shirt or tank top with different jackets, cardigans, vest, or just wear it on its own. And laying out your outfits also allows you to see what you are missing from your wardrobe, so you can intentionally shop for these items versus aimlessly spending money on fast fashion. Step number 4 is very simple and to the point. Now that you've removed all of the clothing that is 100% staying, you're going to start assessing the remaining clothing items. And you are going to sort these clothing items into a no pile or a maybe pile. And then for step number 5, this is absolutely the hardest step. All right, I'm gonna put the hair up for this one because there is still a ton of clothing in my closet that it all needs to find a home. For this step, you are going to take a really good look at your maybe pile. This part is going to take you the most time and energy. This step requires focus and clarity, and I want you to ask yourself these questions while you go through the remainder of your clothing, especially the clothing that is causing a hang-up. Okay, good thing I tried this sweater on because I probably would have just kept it without trying it on. This is a pre-pregnancy sweater and it certainly does not fit me anymore. Ask yourself, when was the last time I wore this? How does this piece of clothing make me feel? Does it fit? Is it comfortable? Why am I hanging on to this item? Am I only keeping this item because of sentimental value or monetary value? Here is an example of a pair of shoes that I have just been hanging on to because I sought these out and loved these when I bought them, but I just don't like them on me, and I never wear these. They were expensive and I've just been hanging on to them because I loved them, I thought, and I can never find anything to wear with them, and I just have been hanging on to them because sentimental, well, it's not sentimental, but price and whatever else. So this is just a good example of something that has just been cluttering up my closet that I don't wear, and it's going to be donated. So sad day, but someone else will hopefully love them. You really need to be very clear and honest with yourself during this process and truly only keep clothing items that fit you, are in good condition, and make you feel fantastic. Everything else should go in the no pile. But if you are truly on the fence about something or a handful of clothing items and don't want to commit to parting ways with them, store them away in a basement or a separate closet and commit to not touching those clothing items for 60 days. In those 60 days, if you find yourself saying, I wish I had X, Y, and Z, then you can move that item to your closet, but chances are you probably won't even miss these items. Here is an example of a pair of shoes that I am not going to put back in my closet, but I am going to save for later because they're Vans and I used to wear them a lot. I just feel like they're not really my style right now, but they might be in the future. So, and they're in pretty good condition, so I don't want to donate them or get rid of them right now. So I will put them in the store for later. So that's just an example of something you can store away and shoes that you can donate. Hopefully that helps. Okay, if you made it this far, congratulations. We are on to step 6. Step 6 is just going to be organizing your clothing in your drawers and closet in a way that makes sense for you. Some people prefer to have clothing organized by color, others by seasons or function. So for example, you can organize all of your work outfits together versus all of your going out outfits. I personally organize my closet to go jeans, skirts, pants, my basic pieces. Then I have my fall transition tops that are lighter weight and can be worn in both warm and cooler weather, cardigans and lighter jackets, and then warmer jackets and outerwear. And then within these categories, I try to keep them color coordinated. Now that I have shared with you my tried and true 6-step process for decluttering your wardrobe and creating a capsule wardrobe, I want you to keep watching because I am going to quickly show you how to tackle your undergarments and socks because I found that my reverse decluttering method was just not working for this area of my wardrobe. And I'm going to show you how to organize these items more effectively than just throwing them in a drawer. It's just the most random socks and old bathing suits. I know that I need to go through them because this is one of my good sports bras, but I'm just so overwhelmed at this point, and no wonder I'm stressed every time I try and get dressed. As you can see, this area really gave me some trouble. I started out by trying to rummage through the mess to find the items that were worth keeping, but that was just way too overwhelming. So I found that decluttering these items the old-fashioned way worked so much better. So for your socks and undergarments and just drawers that are overwhelming in general, I would recommend pulling everything out and placing each item in a yes or no pile. And this was so much more effective and definitely less overwhelming. And I was able to declutter a lot of old sports bras that don't fit and just ratty and warm items in general. And then when it comes to storing your bras, underwear, and socks, this might be an area worth investing in some organizers. And when I say investing, I really mean $10 to $20 organizers that can be found on Amazon or similar sites. I got these organizers from Amazon, and I think it is well worth the small investment to keep these drawers tidy because I never want to go back to having cluttered drawers ever again. I don't really know what else to say other than I never want my closet to ever get like this ever again. If you made it to the end, then thank you for watching, seriously, and I hope that you found this video helpful or inspiring, and if you did find this video helpful, it would mean the world to me if you gave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.